It's another day and another shed video. In this video, we're gonna get quite a lot done to the shed. But first, I do want to say it's my son's birthday, so I won't be doing anything today, but I wanted to show you something. So he went to the toy shop and he picked up this Lego set here. Pretty cool. I do like the minifigs in these Sonic sets. They are pretty awesome, and he really likes mechs. And then he also got this one as well, which is the Tails mech with Metal Sonic. So two pretty awesome sets. It's a bit of a shame they're not for me, but oh well. And then he also got this cake as well, which looks absolutely awesome. A Ninjago cake. You can see there's more Ninja down there. Once we get it out, I'll show you more. And we also got these little cupcakes too. So pretty damn awesome. I know most of the people who watch this channel are Ninjago fans, so that'll be a nice little cool thing for you. Also, some progress on Tournament Temple City. This is what I've got done so far, so it's basically just the temple and top. We got some of the minifigs up there, and we got some down here. We got the hot air balloon, and the dragon's already in the shed. Right, let's add these figures to the Ninjago minifigure display. Right, so they're all in there now, as you can see. Lovely. Can't wait to fill this up till there's no more space and I have to buy another one. But yeah, today we're doing a plinth underneath the shelf, so you can't see any of the floor underneath the shelves or the back. And then we're also doing the whiteboarding along the top. So essentially, this whole side will be complete, which is going to be a big step up. Right, it's officially the next day. We're going to go get some wood now from Wixie's, and we're going to start on the shed. I think today we're just going to lay the base down, see what the plan is, get one in and have a look if we'd like it. We're also going to get new locks on the shed as well for better security. We're going to get a latch on the shed so you can hold the door open in the summer when it's nice and warm. Right, and that's what we need for today's video, acquired from Wixie's. So now the plan is to just get home and start the process. Right, it's a pain in the backside, but we've got to move all of this to this side again because we're going to be doing the plinth underneath and then some boarding over here. It's all fun. Right, I managed to move all this without taking anything off the shelves, which is quite good. Right, so now that all that's moved, what we're doing is we're basically planning out for a plinth that's going to go underneath the shelves. So the shelves will sit on top of the plinth. It'll make it look nicer, and also the shelves will be pretty and level with each other, a bit like that constantly. So it's just ideal. And now my task is getting this backboard off the back of these shelves so we can use that for in the shed for the top, so you won't see any insulation on the Lego side of the wall at all. So I'm going to try and get that off now without breaking anything. Fingers crossed. Right, so that's them taken off. Hopefully this idea works. It should do. Now we've just got a backless shelf, but we can repurpose this wood, I'm sure. It's always ideal to reuse when you can. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we've currently got this bit of wood up here. We're just going to paint this white. We've got this down here. And basically, all you're going to see is white when you walk in here. There's going to be none of this, no wood, nothing. It's just going to be perfect white everywhere, which is the plan all the way around. But for today, just this wall. And obviously, I won't be painting that today, but we'll get around to it at some point. As you can see, it's coming along nicely. Honestly, I'm enjoying doing these shed videos. Just seeing it progress every single week is it's a nice thing. And obviously, big thank you to my stepdad for helping me, because I would not know anything about any of it. That's why he does it all. Obviously, it's sad to see the original shelves go, but because that's why we started. But we got the new ones now, which is great. So right now we're just putting the whiteboard at the top. So when you look at the shelves, right at the back of the shelves will just be white. So obviously you're not going to see any of this because the shelves will be there about up to here. You'll just see white all across and white all at the bottom and white on both sides. So you physically will not be able to see anything else, which is the plan for the whole thing. And we're certainly getting it underway, which is great. Like I say, it's a lot of work, and I'm glad I know somebody that can help with something like this, because I certainly couldn't do this. Right, we can't actually do any more of this bit now, for now, until next video, because we need to paint this bit here first before we can fix everything together. So for now, it's just going to stay like this, but we are going to install a new lock and catch, just to make everything a bit more secure. So let's do that now. So this is the new lock. Obviously a lot better than this. This can probably just be ripped off with a hand, whereas I don't think this will be able to. So obviously this is still a work in progress. I'm working on this, but obviously the shelf has gone, the original shelf. If you are an OG, you will remember it from the old videos. It's my first proper display shelf, and it will be greatly missed. Obviously, if we go into the shed now, this is what we're looking at so far. So all the Legos on this side, we're continuing with this tomorrow, but the basic plan is we're gonna have a shelf like that. This pops out a little bit. It's like a little overhang. Mainly because obviously when people are walking in, I don't want them touching the Lego. Some of the Lego will be sticking out, you see. So having this here is a bit of a safety precaution. So if someone touches it, they're like, oh crap, there's Lego there, I need to move my foot, kind of thing. As you can see, it doesn't really matter that we've got uneven bits, because all you will see when the shelves are up is this. We're going to paint over these with white paint so you can't see the staples, and this will be painted white as well. And it's only to there because obviously we're going to have plasterboard going on the roof with insulation on the inside of the roof. That is the plan. Everything is going to be completely white. So yeah, as you know, that will carry on all the way down. It'll look exactly how it has looked previously, but 10 times better. Obviously, some people have mentioned about security systems in the shed. So obviously we've got a hatch now so the door doesn't keep creaking and moving, which was a big step up. And then obviously, as you can see here, we've got a brand new lock. So we just slot that in there, put the lock in this hole at the bottom, and people physically can't open it. It's a bit more stable, a bit more reinforced. You can't just pull it off with your hand, which you probably could have done with the other one. But obviously the idea is to have a Ring doorbell camera somewhere on the side, which points to the gate, which is the only way in the backyard. So a Ring doorbell on here, and some kind of security system where if someone opens the door and you don't push a button within 8 seconds or 5 seconds, the alarm will go off, which will notify me someone's in there that shouldn't be in there, that doesn't know where the button is. So we're gonna have proper security. I have seen your comments. Speaking of comments as well, people have said, why have we got a cable running outside? Because rats and stuff will chew it. Simple answer to that is, this is temporary. This isn't permanent. This is going to be a couple of weeks. And people are saying, why don't you just do it right the first time? Yeah, okay, I get it. But at the end of the day, we needed light to work in here. And this was the only solution at the time. I mean, you could get like portable lights, but we want a bit of electric in here just for like power tools and stuff. And there'll be light switches, LED lights, everything eventually. So that'll be the eventual lighting system in here, and it'd be a lot better than just a crappy little light, but it does the job for now. Some other comments were saying I should have put something behind the insulation first in case of leaks. Obviously it's too late to go back on that now because we've stapled all these in, all these are on. It'd be too much of a faff to do, but at the end of the day, the shed is pretty good for not having any gaps. As you can see, like there's a couple, but your rain ain't gonna get up there, is it? So we're going to roll with it. If something happens in the future where it gets flooded, you can come back to me and say, I told you so, and I'll happily accept it. But until now, we're limited on money, we're limited on time, because I work a full-time job and it's tough getting this out, getting all the content out, buying everything, putting it all together. It's a task. There was also a comment about regulating temperature in here. Obviously, the insulation will not do on its own. And I completely agree, and that's why I'm going to be having a heater in here in the winter, just to keep it nice and warm, just a little heater, only for when I'm in here. The temperature only needs to be nice when I'm in this room. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. As long it needs to be super hot to damage the Lego. And normal like heat will not do that. So when I'm in here in the winter, we get a heater in here for 20 minutes and it'll be nice and warm enough for me to sit in here, build and stuff. And in the summer, I have a fan plugged into the electrics, or just leave the doors open. And that'll be nice and cool for me. Obviously, I live in the UK. If you don't know, we don't really get warm weather too often, and certainly not enough hot weather to damage Lego. So that's that question answered. Also, guys, on screen right now is my Instagram handle. Go and follow my Instagram, because that's where I'm going to be doing a giveaway for hitting 1,000 subscribers. I said I'd do it. I'm going to be doing it in a few weeks' time. So go and follow the Instagram. Anyone that's following the Instagram and likes the post that's on there from today will be in and entered for a chance to win a £100 Lego gift card. And that is a thank you from me. It's a present from me to say thanks for helping me achieve this, because if it wasn't for this channel popping off, I wouldn't have even bothered with the shed probably. So thank you all. But yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please smash that like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you on Thursday for the next Lego shed video.